Welcome everyone to Before and After Thought podcast with your host, you truly as always, Krazy K. If you haven't already, be sure to watch, like, follow, and subscribe on both Instagram and YouTube to get updates to support me and my channel and see podcasts like this, more like it, rapping music videos. I just put out new ones for new subscribers and returning subscribers. Also, there's entertaining videos, there's acting videos. There's fun, there can TikTok entertainment predictions according to these podcasts. There's updates. There's rap and studio music, along with the album playlist I have in music videos. So if you want to rap some songs, or just watch me dance and have fun, or just get the updates around the world and the things that we're talking about or predictions, or get inside of the wrestling talk about these things, or watch podcasts like this, or myself interviews. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you haven't already. If you have, give yourself a shout out, round of applause. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I'm sure you haven't missed out and you enjoyed my videos. I hope that you have. Be sure to comment if you are enjoying so I can make sure that I'm doing my job, doing these podcasts or these videos, enjoying what I do, rapping, hosting, acting, entertaining, dancing, just having fun. But I'm also connecting with you guys as the fans watching. Give me some updates on my work. Am I doing pretty swell on my work? And maybe some fan questions. I can do a video where I do fan questions if I get like 100 questions, or even 50. Because you gotta make something you can talk about, that you can actually aim that get in the conversation. Sometimes it's either a yes or no. Sometimes it's a laugh off where you're not going to answer it at all. And other times it's something that's a whole conversation. So you guys want to see more videos like that? I also got some stuff that I'm going to be doing, some challenges for my YouTuber videos. We got Halloween rap music video coming up. We got more podcasts that are supposed to be more entertaining. See if this green screen works or not. More podcasts entertaining with that. A rapping music video for Halloween, and when I go to Monday Night Raw next month, that's actually in 2 weeks, I believe. It'll be next month, October 7th, in St. Louis, Missouri. I will be posting my Monday Night Raw video live, as I will be in St. Louis, Missouri, October 7th for Monday Night Raw. And I'll be doing Halloween music video, Halloween podcast, and I'll be doing entertaining with some YouTuber videos. So be sure to subscribe, check out my other videos. You're in for a treat. You won't be disappointed. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. Got a lot of things coming up. And these are recent, so I mentioned that. With all that being said, this is going to be a fatal 5-way. Now, I know it's Wednesday. Usually I like to wait till the end of the week if I'm going to do an episode and podcast according to that week. But since I decided to do my podcast is today, this is going to make up for the last 4 weeks before Bash in Berlin, 3 weeks after Bash in Berlin, and 2 weeks the Raw and SmackDown collaborating together on the USA Network officially right now with the 2000 brand of the SmackDown. Really digging and loving that, and both Raw and SmackDown joining on the USA channel along with NXT, because you see a lot of Raw and SmackDown superstars. Not only the 2000 SmackDown, it brings you classic SmackDown matches vibes, but it also brings back where Monday Night Raw and SmackDown can be even. And then we see like a lot of the WWE superstars where they came from are just crossing over to like NXT. So I really enjoy that. Anyways, this 5 weeks covering, them joining together, USA, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and of course 4 weeks because it was before Bash in Berlin, and 3 weeks because after Bash in Berlin that I talked about it in my predictions on multiple occasions, and showed my Bash in Berlin video. I showed my Raw versus SmackDown video and predictions and updating and what I thought about that. I just wanted to recap what I thought about on that, as far as I love the 2000 classic SmackDown matches brand that it has updated. And this will be 5 weeks episodes of podcast. And also it'll be 4 weeks because I love my Bash in Berlin. I talked about I think that Rhea, Ripley, and Damian's Priest match stole the night of it all. After Bash in Berlin, which means you'll be a triple threat. It'd be Raw, SmackDown, NXT, all on the USA brand now, which we see in a lot of the WWE Superstars. Just had Austin Theory and Grayson Waller as a tag team back on NXT. We've also had without Randy Orton, that's going to be in a singles action on NXT next month in St. Louis, Missouri, that I was talking about in a couple of weeks. Now, I'm going to the Monday Night Raw. He'll be on NXT. I don't know if we'll see him on Raw or not, so that's also fun to see. And then it'll be like a double knockout when I did Raw versus SmackDown when they joined together to see if you like Raw better, if you like SmackDown better. And 1 week SmackDown outdid Raw. This week Raw outdid SmackDown. And other times Bash and Million outdid the Raw versus SmackDown. So I kind of get your ideas on Raw, SmackDown pay-per-views and when I collaborate on what happens there. Then it'll be 2 weeks because this would be the following last week. Really satisfied with this past Monday Night Raw. And then since it's already Wednesday, it's in the middle of the week, I'm already doing my episodes and podcasts. I figure I'd cover this week's episode and podcast as well. So that would cover this week as well and make it into a Fatal 5-Way so you understand what's happening, what's going on, what I think about that. I love the 2000 SmackDown Classic matches. My favorite matches in the 2000s on SmackDown would be John Cena matches, Undertaker matches. Now, John Cena was the main one I saw, like, you know, between the Rookie and Word Life and all that. So, my favorite of all time, John Cena. Definitely the best matches in 2000s on SmackDown. But I really enjoyed the Rey Mysterio. I really enjoyed, who's also one of my favorites. And you know I like Randy Orton as well. I was just talking about those, my top favorite guys. So, the ones that I really watch still today, of course, I watch all of them. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, Women of Honor, brought main event, Saturday main event back, WWE Live, pay-per-views, and even AEW and Lucha Underground. So, of course, I watch all the pro wrestling. Of course, you know I like my NFL football with Kansas City Chiefs. Just won this past Sunday. And also, you know, that I like my people that I say, like Monday Night Mommy that got her revenge on Liv and just got a treat for her at Bad Blood to capture her women's championship once and for all against Liv Morgan, while Dominic is dangling from a shark cage and has to watch from high 20 feet above. And in this match, I think that's more than fair and capable. And I'm glad that Mommy finally is on top and she got to twist it back to her brutality tour. It's in her hands. Now let's finish the puzzle. I was really happy with Jey Uso, 17 years Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions, dominating as a tag team in the Bloodline, which is the most, I think, out of all the storylines, the Bloodline is probably the best one. The Bloodline is the best storyline. You got brother against brother, cousin against cousin, you got family, you got different guys coming in, you got the tribal chief for 3 years running it, you got Jey Uso beating the tribal chief, becoming the new tribal chief, you got him and his brother for the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions for 17 years, and now finally, the Bloodline's the best storyline to me, because it's been there since wrestling started, and it's different equations, it's different situations. I think now the Bloodline, I mean, I'm really looking at the original Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes teaming up to take out the Bloodline at Bad Blood in a tag action. I like that main event. Jey Uso became Intercontinental Champion against Braun Breaker to show that he is main event Jey Uso officially, and that all the haters, all the doubters that said he ain't nothing without his brother, he ain't nothing without his family, well, he just proved he is his individual superstar character. He is main event Jey Uso, been winning matches since he came to Monday Night Raw and been dominating Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions for 17 years. So put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his family. And him as an individual, officially. Main event Jey Uso is somebody as an individual superstar without his family, because now he's main event Jey Uso Intercontinental Champion. So now, no matter what anybody says or thinks, he is an individual outbreak superstar. 17 years built into the WWE. With the heart that he has, with the strength. Him and his brother both running Raw and SmackDown, the greatest tag team champions of WWE history, the Usos, and now main event Jey Uso is an individual superstar, Intercontinental champion. Can't nobody take that away from him. And he beat the Tribal Chief, so to me, he is the Tribal Chief, and he was in the Bloodline most dominant storyline of all time. So can't nobody take that away from him. Best storyline, Bloodline. Main event Jey Uso, Intercontinental Singles Champion. Best tag team, the Usos. Raw versus SmackDown is popping on USA. We just seen Greg Morale in Theory not only getting on top of the game, but they also won their match to follow up as well. Back on the NXT, still dominating. This is what I want to talk about. Austin Theory, two-time United States champion, Mr. Money in the Bank, WWE champion, beat John Cena, Hall of Famer, legendary. He's not a Hall of Famer yet, but he is greatest of all time at WrestleMania. And at WrestleMania, he also did, now this is a Hall of Famer legendary, one of the baddest Hall of Famer legendaries there is, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's been there with legends, he's been there with Hall of Famers, he's been on Raw, SmackDown, he's been champion, he's been United States two-time champion. He's been World Raw Tag Team Champions on the SmackDown brand. He's got his tag team with guys who ain't no matter how many people try to confuse or try to put up a front that there's something there. Right now, they're on the same page. They're seeing eye to eye. He went back to NXT, not only got on top of the game, had his show, enjoyed himself, enjoyed the return, see how it's flowing now, but also picked up a victory. So I, for one, am an Austin Theory fan, and he's doing well in the WWE. Just won that NXT match last night. So, and I, for one, am all for the singles main event Jey Uso officially Intercontinental champ. And I, for one, he's going for Monday Night Mommy, and he captured her world champion so Mommy can be back on top. She's always on top, champion or not champion, but make it official. And I will be posting that Raw video live because I will be there live. So, and I will be posting a rap and music video for Halloween, hosting my podcast as well in the Halloween time. I was going to do some spooky stories. I got my costumes for it, and I got my props for it. So, spooky stories will be coming out. Rap and music video for Halloween will be coming out. And of course, a haunted house with some sound in the back and some music for the Monday Night Raw. So be sure to have a look out. Be sure to be watching, liking, subscribing, and checking it out. It's going to be on. It's going to be popping. I just got a new green screen, so it should look good and sound good with my new sound. I just got some props and costumes for it, so you should get a great with my costume I got. I won't tell you what costume it is until I wear it. For my spooky stories, I think you'll really be impressed by that and the lights. I think you'll really be impressed by the props that I got for my Halloween haunted music video, and I think you'll really enjoy, if you're into spooky stuff like me, and you'll really enjoy and get the spooks out of you for spooky story. You'll enjoy me going to haunted houses and posting it because I'm off. After Halloween, I'm off those 2 days. I'm gonna get drunk watching 31 Days of Scary Movies Halloween and posting as well. And that Monday Night Raw video is going to be the first thing because that's coming up in 2 weeks. So you're going to get a Monday Night Raw live. You're going to get a haunted house music video. You're going to get some haunted houses I've been through because I'm off the next 2 days and 31 days of Halloween to watch scary movies. You're going to get a scary podcast, and you're also going to hear it better, see it better because I got a green screen for it. I got better props for it. And the costumes, you're going to enjoy spooky stories and the podcast itself. Well, with the music video, I was going to collaborate, but I think I might do them separately. So, if you're Halloween fans, you're getting a Halloween music video. And it's going to look awesome with my costumes. It's going to sound awesome with my scary stories. You ain't going to be able to sleep at night. It's going to look awesome with my podcast. And of course, my Night Raw in St. Louis before that all happens. And I'll be doing 31 Days of Halloween. I already started watching the movies of it. Because I'm a big Halloween fan. If you guys watch my videos, you guys know that by now. Big Halloween fan, and this is my favorite time of all year, so it's on and popping. I got some stuff to do, some YouTube and challenge videos as well, and also got some other projects I've been working on. I won't tell you what they are right now. I just want to talk about the Halloween stuff because it's coming up. My other projects, you'll just have to wait and see. Subscribe, enjoy the Halloween stuff. follow, leave the updates. Maybe we can get enough fan questions to answer all your questions in the video. And with all that being said, then I move on to my next projects that are coming up around Thanksgiving and Christmas time. So you're in for a treat. With all that being said, I think that covers a bit of me. What I think about Raw SmackDown, where we're at now. Be sure to watch, like, follow, subscribe, and stream on YouTube. Green Kids Cal. Peace. One last thing before I go. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. I think they can coexist because we never thought we'd see Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins be on the same team, have each other's back, but it happened. So you can't say Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes can't work on the same team, knock out the bloodline, and obviously they have tensions for each other for that championship belt. I just wanted to address that too, in case anybody's wondering or doubting as well. So with all that being said, a lot of things that could happen if you just apply. Follow and subscribe and stream on YouTube. Check out my other podcasts, more like it. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Get enough comments, I'll do a fan question video. If I don't get enough comments or any comments, well, the podcast is for you, and I hope you enjoy it and you like subscribing and streaming too if you want some updates, because it is on and popping. And like I said, around this Halloween time, you know I'm doing that music video, that podcast. I already got my stuff ready to do it. I might even do it early, but won't post the video till later on. So with all that being said, I won't say my other projects that I'm coming up with Thanksgiving and Christmas, but you subscribe and follow, you in for a treat. Crazy Cow. Peace.